I was 7 years of age when war came. And I can still remember standing at the edge of our town with a whole group of people and looking towards the city from which direction war was coming. I had, of course, no idea what war was, except that it was a fearful thing, because you could tell by the grown-ups' looks on their faces and the talk that they had. But war came. And how did it affect my life? And as you know, as I was thinking about that, brother, it caused one to grow up fast. And it laid a foundation in my thinking and behavior that to a great degree has stayed with me all my life. And part of the things was simply this, that life isn't easy. Life isn't simple. And it wasn't. And another lesson, pitch in. If there's nobody to do it, you do it. I still remember my mom saying, I said, well, there's no one else, Joe. You do it. And I say, well, that isn't fair. She said, I know it isn't fair, but you do it anyway. And so it taught me the realities of life. And that really is very significant in my reading people today, because especially today, when we go by entitlement, there was no entitlement. You didn't plant potatoes, you didn't eat potatoes. You didn't churn the milk, which was a lousy job. You didn't have butter and cheese. You didn't milk the cows. You didn't have any of that. So it was a very hard lesson. But one of the things that really stands out in my mind is I learned about duty. You had a duty, and I was fortunate that I was born into a very believing family where God was supreme, where faith was important, where trust was the same. And I remember as a child saying, what's going to happen? Because war was fearsome. And it was, in Holland. It was born in Holland, yeah. And the war started in 1940 when I was 7, or turned 7 that year, and it ended in 1945, which was my 13th year on this earth. And so this duty thing, you have a duty. You have a duty to God, you have a duty to your family, you have a duty to pitch in. And that was, today I asked my grandchildren, I said, what do you think, tell me, what is your duty? They look at me strange. I said, duty? What are my rights? That's easily answered. But duty, obligation, anyway, it taught me that. So it was fast growing.